Do your World Wear dribbles look something like this? And you want to learn how to make them look something like this instead? Then you've hit the jackpot. This is the perfect video for you. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to master World Wear dribbles. So the first thing you need to learn is how you should hit the ball. You should hit the ball so that it goes up into the air and already is going towards the goal or going into the goal, just by you hitting it off the wall. So the first thing you need to do is to boost into the ball to make it go up the wall, then hit the brakes so that you make space between you and the ball, and then you drive forward and into it to make it go into the air. Now, another really important thing to point out is that you want to point your car in a slight angle. Like you can see, I'm not driving straight forward into the ball when I'm doing this. I'm driving at a slight angle to the left or the right, depending on what side of the pitch I'm trying to score on. If you want to get, I would say it's a slight angle, but depending on where you're trying to score on the wall, it's different here and there, and you get used to that. If I'm gonna use like big brain speaking, you want to do like about a 15 to 30 degree turn to one of the sides, and then hit the ball. So to learn how to get consistent on this mechanic, there's not really that much to do than doing it over and over again until you feel comfortable with it. Once again, this is one of those mechanics that takes hours to learn. So remember, don't let the hardness of the mechanic get the best of you, and keep going until you can do it. So you finally made it to the fun part, where you finally get to touch some balls. The first touch is a really important step to every air dribble. It's what decides what will happen every touch after. As you can see, this is a bad first touch. Nothing you can do there. Now I'm going to show you guys a good first touch. You just drive up the wall, do what you normally do a 180, and then you try hitting under the ball to make it bounce off your car, and then you basically just keep repeating that. So the first thing you need to know how to do is feather boosting. Feather boosting is basically tapping your boost to use as little boost as possible to go as far as possible, which is very helpful for air dribbles. The second thing you need to know how to do is the 180 off the wall. You can either do this by holding down your directional air roll for a tiny bit, or just using normal air roll and moving your joystick to the side, depending on the wall. Now for the third step, there's two things you need to do. First, you need to get comfortable only being able to do the 180 off the wall and being able to fly into the goal without the ball. If you can't do this with only your car, you won't be able to do it with the ball. So you should start off practicing this before you move on to hitting the ball. But I promise you guys, soon we'll be there after this one. So we're finally here at the finally I get to hit the balls part of the video. Yeah! I know I said we were there earlier. I just said we had come to that stage of the video where we're going to start doing it. A training pack I can really recommend starting this off is my own training pack right here, called Off Wall and Over Goal Shots. Here's the code. I'm going to put it in the link of the description of the video, as you guys recommended yesterday. Or not yesterday, in the last video. So basically what you do is you practice driving up the wall and then just flying into the ball. Obviously, this is not the exact way you're doing the air dribble, but we're doing this to get comfortable just flying off the wall and hitting a ball. Flying off the wall and trying to hit the ball. Okay? These next ones, like these are also really good to do. This training pack is just a very nice training pack to do to get comfortable going up in the air and hitting the ball. So now, combining everything we know so far, this is how you put it together. You do what we did, pushing the ball up the wall, jumping after it. Then you do a 180 off the wall, feather boost into the ball, and make sure that you are boosting while hitting it for the first time. Then afterwards, you keep feather boosting, keep trying to stay under the ball, and try hitting it while not boosting to make sure that the ball doesn't go over the goal. Now, while you're grinding for hours trying to learn this mechanic, I can recommend you use another one of my training packs called Air Dribble. The code is right here. Once again, I'll put it in the description. And basically what this training pack helps you do is that while you're practicing hitting it, it makes sure that you practice hitting it from a decent amount of different angles. You also have some wall air dribbles, but you don't really have to care about those. Care about like the 6 first ones. Knowing how to hit from different angles is really important, and after you get comfortable hitting from these 6 different spots, you should try moving on to free play and just doing it from wherever, so you can get better at doing them in game. Now, learning this will probably take longer than anything else you've spent time learning in this game, but here are some fun things you can try learning afterwards and look forward to. First one is double taps. When doing double taps, you want to make sure that you keep hitting the ball while boosting after the first touch to make it go above the goal and then hitting it down into the goal afterwards. The other thing you can look forward to learning is flip resets, where instead of getting the first touch by pointing your car up into under the ball, you land upside down under it, which gives you another flip, and then you use that flip to score a goal. That right there is pretty much everything you need to know about air dribbles and how to do them. If this helped out, make sure to like and subscribe, and share this with somebody else that you think should learn this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down below what topic I should do next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.